They didn't hear any of that, guys. Hello! Welcome to We Have Issues. I'm Anthony.
I'm Stevie Wildcard.
And I am Kenny D. Carly, review style. I will punch my name as many times as is necessary.
Oh my goodness. We have issues. We actually didn't want to start yet. I wanted to do some audio situations, and I messed it up, everyone. Okay. Okay. I think this is better. Hey, if you're watching this right now, welcome to the show. Welcome to We Have Issues. Every week, my best friend and sometimes my wonderful wife here and I get together and we do our best to overcome the various issues and obstacles and nonsense that life throws our way in order to get something done. One of those obstacles, every time we have a live show, is the audio situation. So if you're there right now, I'm just gonna pause for a second. You tell me. I know there's a little delay. I think the audio should have shifted a little, but you tell me if you can hear us and if everything's okay. Is it better now? Is this good? Is this better? Is it good? I see that. I know it was going to be echoey for a second. Thank you, Levi. Is it better now? I'm hoping. All right.
We shall wait.
Here's what I can do. I can just turn up the podcast and just listen to it. Yeah, you sound good. Yep. You sound good.
Do you sound good is the problem.
That's the real question. How do you sound? Sing us a song, Steven.
Tina B. Awesome will unfortunately not be here this evening.
Okay, well, welcome to the show, everyone. I'm hoping the audio holds up and that everything's okay. I hope everyone out there is having a good day, good week, good life. We've been having a very interesting time and a very stressful day, Steven and I, and also you. We've all been going at it. We've been doing some crazy. We've been working hard today. All of us.
My eyeballs are gonna fall out of my head.
Yeah, mine too. We've all been staring at screens all day, trying really hard to work on our individual projects. Steven and I are working on a lusty vampire action adventure comic called Bloodlust that we're commissioned to create for a company, and it
goes like this.
I'm gonna kill him. Oh, that's you. You almost had me there. So, but we our deadline for like the sample pages is tomorrow, and we pushed it a little, Steven. We pushed it a little bit, just a little bit. But that's okay. It's not no real fault of our own. We have lives, the universe, and everything to just contend with through all of this. But dude, we are mostly here, like every week, but we're mostly here this week to celebrate doing 300 of these, dude.
Woo! 300 episodes of issues to be had.
Yeah. How's it? I mean, this is crazy.
I've never done anything for 300 weeks straight. You guys are awesome.
I can't. I just.
We could be syndicated if we were a television show. We would have been syndicated 200 episodes ago. But you feel me? Speaking of syndication, I started rewatching Community, and it's so funny, man.
Dude,
like now that I'm thinking, the first time Tina and I watched Community, it was just a bedtime show, so we'd fall asleep to it. Tina's a night owl, so Tina absorbed way more than I did, because I'm literally the type of person that when my head touches the pillow, you got me for maybe 2 minutes, and then I'm out. I can fall asleep sitting up. So if I'm in a bed, I'm passing out, and that's what happened to me. But one of the episodes I saw was where Jeff plans out this elaborate Pulp Fiction birthday party.
Yeah.
But then Abed's
they're doing My Dinner with Andre.
Yeah. Like you think the whole time that he's putting all that aside and trying to see the how frivolous all of it is, and no, he's just reenacting another movie.
It's so good.
It is so good.
Yeah,
Abed is the best character.
It's such of course, yeah. I mean, he's relatable, obviously, but it's he's one of my favorite characters in anything ever. But that does remind me, Steven. Someone asked recently, what is your Mount Rushmore of TV shows? So I'm gonna ask both of you guys that.
Mount Rushmore of television.
Yeah, so let's say 4 shows that it's no, this isn't the same, or at least I'm going to tell you how I interpret this question, and you can change it if you'd like. and answer however you wish. But like how I interpret it isn't what you think the 4 best shows ever are, right? But 4 shows that really like were important to you, like foundational like shows for you, something that were your core shows.
Yeah.
Not necessarily when you were a kid. It could be throughout your entire life, just things that
I gotta be honest, and like I understand it's overdone and overstated now, but like I would be such a liar if I didn't say The Office was on that that Mount Rushmore. Like The Office is just like literally probably watched that show on repeat for the last like 15 years. So The Office has to be there.
The Office is definitely one of mine too.
Yeah, The Office, I think. And I know this is another little bit of a weird one because it's not newer, but I think Brooklyn Nine-Nine deserves at least an honorable mention because I like really love Brooklyn Nine-Nine a lot too. Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to put it on the mountain. I think it's an honorable mention. But I'm going to say The Office. The Office. I'm going to say Fringe because I think Fringe was one of the best.
We started watching Fringe together.
Yeah, I think it's one of the few shows that's like a Monster of the Week show that actually concluded and wrapped its whole storyline up in a way that was acceptable and awesome. The Office, Fringe. What else do we love? I mean, I like Parks and Rec a lot too.
That's another great one.
It's really hard, dude.
It is. Yeah. It's hard. I think I'm gonna say The Office, Fringe, Parks and Rec, and then I guess just because it was such a chunk of my earlier life and like just the people that made it, like their art is just so awesome. I gotta say South Park. I have to put South Park.
Oh yeah, that's a good answer. Mine are The Office, Scrubs.
Scrubs is really good too.
I know, right? It's just like it was one of those shows where like I literally would race home from school so my brother and I could watch it together. It was like one of the first, I want to say almost only shows that we looked forward to just the two of us watching together, and it was like all throughout.
It was just I hate you, Scrubs.
Yeah, basically, yeah, that's what brought us together because we were like, you know, sibling rivalries and hating each other for existing, and then you get to high school and you're like, hey, you're not so bad. You like Scrubs, right? Let's watch it. So we watched Scrubs together. Bob's Burgers is definitely up there for me. I quote that show at least 20 times a day.
We watch it literally every day.
Literally every night that show is on in our house. And the X-Files.
That's a great.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the X-Files is my 4th one because that was like when I like first discovered how things could be so weird. Yeah.
That was when I learned how to make a tinfoil hat.
Yes, exactly.
So, if you're watching right now, or if you discover this later, comment and let us know what your top 4 or what your Mount Rushmore shows would be. Mine, my last one is a struggle, but like I know it's The Simpsons, The Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone's such a good one.
Tales from the Crypt, and the last one I'm gonna say is like an amorphous comedic thing. So it's like either Seinfeld, Community. It depends because like.
The face changes every day, thanks to Brooklyn Nine-Nine's upkeep.
Well, my struggle with it is like, okay, well, it's probably Community if I'm like allowing new stepping stones, like milestones in my life, where I'm like, oh, I discovered this and it unlocked a new thing in me, and like I let that, I let that happen. It's better not awaken anything in me, like literally.
Dean's so good too.
Oh, so good. But also obviously like earlier on, I mean, it would have been like Seinfeld. That was my favorite.
I mean, I used to watch Seinfeld with my dad every night at 7:30.
Me too, against my will.
Yeah,
I liked it. Yeah, rewatch it.
Not against
it's so good. Yeah. But anyway, So I'm glad we were talking about that. That was fun. Yeah. But if you're joining us for the first time, welcome. We are celebrating 300 episodes of having issues, overcoming them, and being weirdos online while trying to create comic books and movies soon. Steven, so I wanted to ask. So we're in this 300 straight weeks. We haven't missed a freaking episode.
Amazing.
Let's just go through. What are some of your like favorite random moments from our show? Like, what's something that like jumps out where you're like, that was fun or weird or funny or
I loved our Lost Boys special episode. Obviously,
that was great. That was so early on too.
Episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was. But it was like a big love letter to the Lost Boys.
It was.
And obviously, it was like not one of the things that like founded our friendship, but it was an early mutual bond. So it was really cool to like put that out there and do a whole episode dedicated to that movie.
Yeah.
And honestly, one of my favorite things came from that too. Is that is it Tom G Mac or G Tom Mac? I always forget the order of the G, but him saying that we did a really good job on his song was
he
awesome.
said it was dope. He really liked our cover of that song.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool. He saw it. Yeah, it was. I mean, that was one of the silliest. I mean, I miss making silly music stuff with you because do you remember? If you're watching this for the first time, you should go through our catalog of videos and look for the Darkwing Duck country Darkwing
Oh my
Duck
god.
cover. Because one of my favorite things of all time is just Steven and I getting together for a day and just watching Steven flip his hair.
He whipped his hair back and forth.
I'm so sweaty.
It was so good, dude. But yeah, no, I love all that stuff. I was just thinking about dude, just
funny too, Levi, because we actually have in our we just never did anything with it. We have a Hungry Like the Wolf cover, and then we also have a Enjoy the Silence cover from Depeche Mode.
We do. I actually really like that one too. I like
the Depeche Mode one is like low key just a good cover.
It
is.
It's
just
like
good. It sounds so different.
Yeah.
It's got the post hardcore second verse. It's really
Release
cool.
Yeah. We should
make an album.
We should make a fun cover album.
Album.
We should release that as one of the things when we do Bullet and the Beast, since it's musical. That can be one of the rewards. All of our covers, like a cover EP.
Oh my
right?
god.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Why not? Because we have them all anyway.
I want it so bad.
Yeah, it's so much fun, dude.
We'll hook you up with some studio time.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Do that?
Fuck yeah.
I love Jake.
People.
Speaking of Jake,
I remember how to play everything I covered because I write those things in the moment.
100%, dude. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But yeah, I'm so excited for all of this. And I guess before we go on to where we're going next, just the fact that we came from a place where this show was created when I was in probably one of my darkest places. Where I was like, look, I have issues. I need my best friend to help. Let's do something together so I feel less alone and get through it. And we wrote and created Play It Again, which is still one of my favorite things I ever made. That I was ever a part of. And it's so cool that we got to do it together and we're still doing this together. And not only that, but
we're doing it
through the show and through just being us, I met this wonderful person.
Now I'm here.
And now she is here.
Literally the best case scenario of a life partner for me and Tina. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally Lily and Marshall in the front porch or whatever.
Yeah, it's so true, dude.
We were really worried. We were really worried that was going to be a very
I know.
a very hard spot to fill. So
it really was. And it was funny because I had been in relationships and I was like, why are we not seeing my friends more? And I was like, and it's so weird to be like, why is there now a distance? I don't get it. What's happening? You don't get along, but I get along with you. And there's a weird compartmentalization thing that happens where you're like, oh, well, I'm still happy. They must be busy. And you start making excuses and then you kind of fall apart. And it's but then after a while, I was like, wait, no, that's, I'm just making excuses. I need to find someone who actually harmonizes with my friends, who actually I harmonize with and love, and she will love my friends, and we'll all get along. And I kind of started thinking it was never going to happen, honestly.
It's all act.
And then I said,
I mean, it really is.
Hold my beer, Mr. Handsome. And then I came.
And then she talked to me after she talked to that guy. He left Mr. Handsome and was like,
thankfully.
That
was actually
married.
Mr. Handsome is still somewhere holding a beer. Legends say
he left his wife at the
You're making things up.
But no. But I did not expect this at all. It's amazing because people always say it's one of the most trite or just one of the. I don't know, it's so stereotypical. Everyone's like, oh, well, you'll find it when you stop looking for it. That kind of thing.
You literally posted about how very much not interested you were in dating, and then I would like slid into your DMs, and I was like, but what if?
Mm-hmm. So I've always been very contrarian person, and I think she is too.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I think she is too. I think she heard me say I'm not dating anymore, and she's like, I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, is that what you think this is? So hold this beer. The right one this time.
Yeah, that's why
I got a guy waiting for me.
Oh no, Mr. Handsome's a character now.
No.
No, I love you so much.
Love
But
you.
it's been so amazing, and like I'll also say I was always kind of worried that, you know, there's like that old trope that comedians always talk about, like, no one's ever funny when they're happy, or like, you know, you never create anything good when you're happy. And I was like, oh, what if that's a thing? What if I stop writing, or what if I lose like my like creative energy, or like, you know, that spark I have. I haven't felt that at all. Like I've like, had so many ideas. Like I'm constantly just like filled with ambition and like the need to do something more and else, and for better and worse. You know, I'm a mess. So Levi said I had a very strict joke about no dating Anthony after listening to the first 200 episodes of the show. Then Carly came in, and I knew I would never have to say it again. Thank you, Carly.
Yes! I am here to take that joke and shut
well, wait, to be fair, Levi, I won't be dating anymore. I mean, we go on dates all the time, but we won't be dating. But yeah, anyway, it's just all that to say, it's like, I didn't expect any of this. And it's funny that we're a show about, it's always been like the double entendre of, you know, oh my god, we have issues in life and then also comic book issues. I have, obviously we still have issues in life because we're humans and we're going to be faced with like trauma, like traumatic experiences and needless drama and people dying and like, you know, people getting married and people getting bored and like almost hitting an iguana. Steven almost hit an iguana yesterday.
Steven almost killed an invasive species today?
Listen, I mean, yeah, it is an invasive species, but I want to kill them like the good Lord intended by kicking them when they fall out of a tree and me going, karate! You know? I don't want to hit them because I don't know what that sounds like or feels like beneath my car, and I don't want to know how I respond to that.
the reason for not wanting to hit the iguana.
I'm actually, and I say this in a curious sense, not in a, I am starting like a thing where I make my dog hunt specific animals. I'm not that person, but I've seen Samuel take down rabbits and stuff because he's a dog, and when he gets in the backyard, it happens. I wonder how because Samuel would have no fear. Like, I know he would go for it. I'm just wondering how that showdown would go down, because like, as cute and floofy as he is, that dude is a freaking murderer. Like, he is lethal. Like, I've seen him kill everything. Like, anything that's in his backyard that doesn't belong there is executed in quick fashion, sometimes consumed.
Just the darkest Rango. Just the darkest Rango season, like, sequel of all time. Just, here I am.
Man, the iguanas got some shit on. They got them claws. They got some nice, like, pointy teeth. But Samuel's, I mean, I'm telling you, he's a vicious killer. So.
Since we're all over the place and we're always talking about our issues and such, I always have thoughts that I share on the show. Sometimes we do it as a cold open. Sometimes we'll do it after the song, and I'll be like, "Hey, Steven, here's a random thing I've been thinking about, and I have no one to talk to, and you're the only person. You two are the only people I get to talk to about these random things without hearing someone say you must smoke a lot of weed or something like that." I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. What I want is I want you to treat what I'm saying like a scientist, and you should go in and solve these problems for me because they're very important to my brain. Okay?
Just imagine Anthony says before Anthony's telling any story, just imagine he goes, "Riddle me this." The story happens, and then answer the riddle. Like,
oh my god, that's so funny. My dad
just imagine that every time he opens his mouth, because that's what I try to do.
Okay, riddle me this. The Cupboard from Indian in the Cupboard. We're all familiar with it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
very magical thing. Very underutilized, by the way, in that movie.
Underutilized in the movie and in life in general.
100%. I will say, wait, before we get into Riddle Me This, everyone in the chat is being very sweet, and I really appreciate it.
Sweet people over there.
Thank you for caring about me or us and looking after us one way or another. You know, just it's very sweet of all of you to care. And yes, I did have my heart broken A bunch. I did have a bunch of weird false starts while I was dating. I did let myself kind of like go into situations that I otherwise usually would not have entertained. And I'm not proud of some of them.
I'm not proud of me like being the wrong voice in those moments.
Sometimes you are.
I was like, but like, I was just giving him this stuff, like, because once again, to go back to Abed, like, whenever I like, my mind was like, all right, Steven, you've never experienced this before, so what do the movies tell you?
Oh my god,
Steven, it's like,
I like the funniest. Like I've had situations in my life where I was like, this person might be a vampire. I guess I'm in. Like it's weird. I'm weird. Think about.
Time to find out.
Think about how we met. Okay, like
that was a dice roll. I mean, you rolled a 20, so that was
100%. If I wasn't willing to roll those dice, then I never would be in this situation. So I'm glad that I was the person who was able to take those chances and make those silly choices.
You just rolled some 7s and 8s along the way, and I definitely hit a 1
I definitely hit a 1 a couple times. That's for sure. But I hit my nat 20, and I've never been happier, and it's incredible. And
hells yeah.
So yeah, thank you all for like sticking with us through that journey and not being like, oh, he's with someone now. Time to roll the credits and move on. Crap. Okay, but back to Indian in the Cupboard, because we're gonna take like Steven, I need people to understand, if you're watching this and you've never seen Indian in the Cupboard or read the book or know anything about
First of all, fix your life.
100%. What are you doing? Make bad choices. Read bad books and watch bad movies. It's fun. So, hey everyone, hey new people in chat, how's life?
New people.
We're talking about Indian in the Cupboard for a second because I have questions that I need you to answer in the chat, and I also need my best friends here to answer. Okay, you put a toy, a plastic figure of some sort, an inanimate object that has an identity to it in the cupboard. It comes to life, right? You open the cupboard, it comes to life. Pretty simple. Not just okay. It's not just simple though. Okay, because of this one thing. It has the whole identity and history of the thing that it represents. Sure. Yeah. It is Buzz Lightyear in the beginning of Toy Story 1. Yeah. Where it thinks it is that thing. Yeah. It has a whole history. And okay, according to the movie Indian in the Cupboard, all right, RoboCop's gun works. Pew, pew, pew. Darth Vader's lightsaber works. Okay? Yeah. The T-Rex roar, perfect, baby. Like anatomically correct. You know what I'm saying? Like people live and die based on what happens after they come out of the cupboard. Totally. If I put a Dracula figure in there.
Oh.
Okay.
And you introduce vampirism to the real world.
Now, and this is my question, Steven. Now, let's we're gonna take two paths, diverging, like we're forking the road paths, okay? Path number 1, baby. It bites you, you become a vampire. Path number 2, you have to drink its blood. Okay, so we're gonna talk path number 1 first. Steven, this thing.
That's how you get some microplastics in your body.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Okay, that's I'm so curious about this. Okay. But here's the thing. The effects of the thing when they come out still remain, right? Physical effects at the very least. So
and the fact is, I mean, the fact that there's no obvious like chip of information in each action figure that allows the magical cupboard to access means that it truly is a magical cupboard because it's obviously not a supercomputer. And even if it was, like, it has information on every possible outcome of every possible thing ever. It's crazy. Yeah. But it's true magical effects. One would think that those things bleed now. I mean, those things are organic. Why would they have their memories and not their organs?
Yeah, that's 100% true, right? 100%. So, and because of that, they would have all of the biological effects, that those creatures would have. So if the vampire bites you and that vampire bite would turn you into a vampire otherwise, in the fiction of that toy, you become a vampire, right? Yeah. Right? So then, when you put the vampire back in and you close it and it becomes a toy again, do you cease to be a vampire? No. Because it doesn't, like, in Indian in the Cupboard, the kid doesn't forget that these toys become real. Well, it's not about forgetting. It's about whether or not...
He's breaking the so to end the lineage of a vampire, you have to kill the vampire that bit, that started the whole thing.
Yeah.
So if Dracula goes back into the cupboard and becomes a squid again, Dracula no longer exists.
Yeah.
At least,
however,
at least for the time, he's plastic. Because when he comes back, as made evident by the movie, he maintains a consistent memory. Continuous. So he'll come back as the same Dracula, knowing he bit you. So would you then become a vampire again?
So I think what Anthony's saying is you can completely circumvent the weaknesses of vampirism
pretty much.
by if you want to have a beach day, you just put Dracula back in the cupboard and then you
Drac, time to go back in your box.
Okay. Question. Now listen. Other way, just to get this over with, because I am interested.
If this is a virus, that does make sense.
But divergent path number 2. You have to drink the vampire's blood, right? You go, thou shalt not. You're drinking Dracula's blood, right? You drink it, you're like, your eyes glow a little bit. You're like, I can see in the dark. I have low light vision. It's amazing. And then you put him back in the cupboard.
Start having montagey sex scenes with half vampire for some reason.
As
the song they keep playing over and over again throughout the whole movie every time there's
because it's a banger.
It is a banger. I mean, they knew what they were doing.
They knew exactly what they were doing. But Steven, would you have plastic in your body?
For sure.
Do you then suffer the effects of digesting the plastic or whatever?
As long as Dracula stays as a living thing,
right,
until the full process takes effect and you digest said blood. Once it's digested, it's done. Yeah. It's blood. It's part of you. The substance is made.
I am very unconcerned about this aspect of
because you swallowed
Indian in the cupboard vampirism, because plastic's in all of our food, all of it, all the time. We have microplastics swimming around in our bodies literally right now. I think we're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be fine.
If I put myself in the cupboard, would those microplastics come to life?
Well, I have a question right here. What would happen?
Probably.
This is a good question. What would happen if you cut off Dracula's arm and then put him back? Would his arm stay organic?
Ooh! Can you starfish? Can you starfish a Dracula?
Because if this side stays organic, then the blood in your stomach would also stay organic, and therefore,
you could use that way. You don't have to deal with the vampire guy. You just have his blood, so now you can make new vampires whenever you want. That's interesting, Steven, for sure. Same question for anyone with hyper regeneration like Deadpool. If you chop a Deadpool in half, throw half of him in there, does this one regrow as a Deadpool, and then you get that one out, and now you have 2 Deadpool toys?
Do vampires regenerate?
To an extent, yeah. I mean, they do to not die, but
yeah, but I've never had. Name a movie.
I think the heart is the problem.
Blade.
Okay, yeah. I haven't seen that movie enough times.
He gets his arm chopped off for scene 1. And then it grows back as he drinks more blood. One of the bad guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Deacon Frost, Deacon Frost, Steven.
Steven Dorff.
That's funny how that worked. Okay, wait. Last thing in the cover thing, because it just occurred to me because of everything we're talking about. I want everyone to think about this for a second. Gremlins. You take a gremlin, you bring it out, you get it wet. Do you have more gremlins, obviously, right?
How are we getting this gremlin wet, Anthony?
Well.
End of questions, everyone. So anyway.
No further questions.
With a hose.
I know we don't.
It doesn't fix it either.
Okay, I know we don't have a ridiculous amount of people watching, but if you're watching us right now, know that we're thankful for you. Ask us some questions. We're going to be doing a questions from the colony segment coming up, which means you can ask us whatever you want. And while you're doing that, I'm going to look over the chat and see if anyone said anything that I missed, because I know you were talking about the Indian cupboard for a second. Yeah. Levi said you will not stop our sweetness. JM, the Elite fan, said good evening, y'all. Hey. Hey, everyone. Anthony was Ralph on the bus. I'm in danger. Yeah, it's true. Aw. And Demi Moore in Ghost. It's true. It's true. Ghost is such an underrated superhero movie, guys.
I've never seen it.
Anyway, the stream is over. We have to go watch Ghost. I love all of you. It's really good. We have to watch it for sure. 100%.
I really want to understand.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze Ghost.
Pottery.
Dude, all right. When's the last time you watched Ghost, Steven?
Been a while, but one thing that always stood out to me were the shadow people that came and took the bad guy.
Okay.
So
Dude, there are
there's
spectacular...
clearly a hell.
Oh, yeah, 100%, dude. So,
I didn't realize it went that deep.
Oh, it is a low-key...
I thought it was just a
unnecessarily
love
deep.
story.
Nothing
Yeah,
is
it's
just a love
unnecessarily
story.
deep. Like, there is so much lore in that movie
It
that
is
did
so
not
good.
need to explore.
It is honestly one of my favorite superhero movies of all time. Yeah.
Why are we watching
Because it's very cheesy. It's very much it feels like a comic book movie if you watch it.
there's even like a learn how to use your powers.
There's a
like,
learn, and that's my favorite, dude. When he meets the guy in the subway and he learns.
Kind of looks like Stephen Wright.
Yep.
It's not Stephen Wright, but it kind of looks like Stephen.
100%, dude. Okay, let me see if. As a side note, everyone's t-shirt game is on point tonight. Carl's got us new t-shirts. I was going to wear my Mothman t-shirt. It's actually right here.
That's why I put this one on.
I'm
you
sorry.
weren't wearing it, and
I'm
then
sorry.
you didn't wear it anymore.
I
and
failed
I
her
couldn't
as a
even be
husband.
mad about it because I love that shirt. It's the first official
Yeah, that's
Mothman
cool.
research team.
So yeah, I love cryptids, and she knows everything I love, so she cares about me and gets me stuff.
We went to a book signing event last Friday where the author was wearing a Ozark Howler research team shirt, and I was like, I need that, but Bigfoot flavored, and he needs it, but Mothman flavored.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so everyone ask us questions, whatever you want in the chat while we're talking about stuff. Steven, oh man. Dude, yeah, we went to this book signing. It was fun. It was cool. It made me want to do more conventions.
It made me want to do actual in-person events.
Yeah, in-person events.
Because she had like recent knee surgery, and I can tell she was like really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And like I have back problems. I can't sit for longer than a couple of hours at a time. So I was like, man, if she traveled like hours and hours and hours to be here and like sit down and do this, I can fucking do it. What am I saying? What am I doing?
No,
Where was the book signing?
It was fun though. It was
in Newport Richie.
Newport Richie.
Yeah.
Newport Richie.
Oh yeah, it's like Tampa area,
Yeah,
right?
like Tampa area.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, just like north of there.
Yeah, dude, it was fun though. We went, and it was funny. We were walking around the bookstore, and we found a couple of like cool books. I got a book.
Cool.
I got a book called Incidents Around the House that looks really cool, and it is. I like the way it's written. It's very fun. It's from the perspective of a little girl who speaks to other mommy, who's like some sort of supernatural being that's in her room, very creepy, and asks if she can be in her heart, and it's very odd and unsettling and fun. I like the book so far.
Creepy.
Dude, it took, I think, what was it, 9? 12? It was a lot of pages, remember?
It was like 10 pages.
It's like 10 full pages in the beginning of the book of praise for the book. If I ever do that, kill me. Like, literally, take me out back.
That is strange. Like, why would you put that in the...
Punch me in the face, Steven.
Those things belong in the advertisement.
Yeah, in the
Someone already
advertisement.
has the book.
I have the book.
Like,
dude,
I already have it.
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of when they put movie trailers before DVDs. Like in the DVD, I'm like, I bought this. You got my money.
I have I can see both sides of this argument.
No.
Because marketing mindset me is like, no, that makes sense. It's like, it's really smart to do that because like the average person sees it and is like, ooh, I was on the fence about picking up this book at first, but now that I've seen that all of these fart sniffers have endorsed it, then I'm definitely going to buy this book now. But then real me, like Carly me, is like, fuck this shit, stupid. I already want to buy this book. Why are you advertising the book to me that I already bought?
Dude, and that's the thing. I didn't pick it up because there's praise in it. I picked it up and I was like, oh, I want to see what the beginning is like. So I pick it up and I'm like, oh, let me see. Like literally in the bookstore, like, why can't I read this book? Like, what is happening? It was very frustrating. And yeah, Levi's on your side. You win, I guess. I don't know. But like, I like, no, I'm sorry. I think it's a terrible idea. If you're...
Anthony and I aren't the best marketeers, so I mean...
I will, you know what? I agree with Steven, we're not, but I will also say, I think bending to the whims of idiots who need other people's praise to tell them if a book is good is the wrong way to go in society.
No, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I just also know that, like, fucking works for dumb reasons that I hate.
It's like us it's like us making the lead of Deathless a heavyset man.
Yeah,
that's a choice.
It's a choice.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. I'm thinking of so many things I put in the cupboard.
Love you, Chris.
Oh, did Chris stop by?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Chris.
Hey,
yeah,
Chris.
I know Chris can't. Yeah. Oh, hey, Chris. Let me see. Like, if you put a TARDIS and shrink ray reversal, ooh, could you use the gun to make the TARDIS big and fly away? I think so. I think if you put like a shrink gun toy in the thing, you can shrink yourself, or a grow gun. That, like, yeah, that's a perfect use of it. Also, a shrink gun, I didn't watch the movie Downsizing. We were talking about that the other day.
I want to watch
it really
that.
would solve all of our problems, right?
I think so.
Right? If we could like shrink humans down and resources were an issue, but of course we have to deal with corruption, just like always. It would never work.
Off of one
I've been watching
crumb.
Tina and I've been watching Fallout.
Oh yeah,
I haven't watched yet.
I have to watch season 2.
It's good. It's good. We also, funnily enough, we actually watched that show Paradise, and we really liked Paradise. And Fallout's just like a more chill version of Paradise, basically. But
Fallout and
really
chill
good,
should never be used in the same sentence.
well, chill in the sense of like it's got humor, it's got drama, it's multiple things. Whereas Paradise is a very straightforward drama.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you haven't watched Paradise, that show's really cool.
I haven't. I don't even know what that
Sterling, is it Sterling K. Brown? I forget his name.
Oh, is that the show where? Okay, I know what that is. It's when
James Marsden's in the first season. Yep.
I can't unsee James Marsden
Jury Duty.
out of Jury Duty. I've seen it.
Did you watch the second season?
Oh God, yeah,
I
love
it. So good.
Season 2 is so good. So Levi said, Carly, how goes the Kickstarter? It's on my list, Levi. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Be patient. If you could have a fictional item from any media universe, what would you pick? Multiple answers is more fun. Any fictional item you could have from any media universe, like any universe at all.
Hold up.
I'm gonna take a few things. I'm gonna grab a wand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
That was my first thing, Steven.
Guys.
Grabbing that.
But here's the thing with that.
I wouldn't unless.
Here's the thing with that. A wand, as is purported in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter,
chooses the wizard.
First of all, chooses the wizard and only works if you are not a muggle.
Right.
So, like, a muggle can pick up any wand and it's not going to work for them because they don't.
Okay, well then screw that.
Yeah.
Grabbing the from Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
Yeah, Thanos' glove.
Yeah, the Infinity Gauntlet.
Infinity Gauntlet.
Myself into a wizard.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the Infinity Gauntlet is cheating because it's literally just perfection. It's everything.
The Wishmaster.
It's the Wishmaster. Yeah, it is the game genie it's the Matrix of gloves, right?
We need to kind of go in an order though, because you can't really bear the Infinity Gauntlet unless you're like godlike. So you have to like go through a process of earning. Your
Wait, Steven. Tony Stark did, but he died, right? He died. What if when he snapped, he was just like, I wish I were powerful enough to use this glove
simultaneously as I snap.
No, like that's his first wish, because like it only takes half a second to make a wish. So you could be like, I wish I was powerful enough to use this glove. I wish Thanos lost and everything was fine. You know what I mean? Like 2 in a row, baby. Like it's really easy.
Hells yeah.
Why didn't he just do that?
When Doctor Strange did this, he's like, ah, shit, he didn't make the first part.
You imagine, like, what if the glove has a genie that we don't know about? That's why you have to rub it by snapping. So it comes out, it's like, oh no. It's just like the worst. All right, but Steven, what would you?
I am no muggle. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's
a lightsaber.
It's tricky.
A lightsaber is just necessary. It's just mandatory.
Just to be fun and cool.
If you are, I was gonna say, if you're a millennial, like if you're basically anyone born from like 1960 to like now, a lightsaber is on your list.
Yeah.
It has to be. I want a magic carpet.
Magic carpet would be fun. Although it feels like low-key like forced slavery, but worse.
But it's.
I know.
It's sentient.
It's
carpet.
sentient. I don't know.
He likes it. He
You imagine going to a land. He likes it. That's not a good argument. You go to the land of the carpets, and they're like, you're the carpet now, on your knees, and they roll up and they beat you. You know, like this sucks. I knew it.
He's into it.
He likes it.
He likes it.
All right, let me see. All right. Hi, everybody. Can't stay in the chat. But I had to I'll give a shout. Thank you. Thanks, Daly.
Hi, Daly.
Good to see ya. Oh, who says he's a muggle? Nice. All right, Raid Steven's no muggle. All right, part of the universe. Technically, yes, it's true. All right, lightsabers a given. Okay, so those are good questions from the colony. Let's go. Okay, Steven, we have a Kickstarter that went live, was successful, and now we're working through issue 4 of our comic book, Deathless. Mm-hmm. It's a supernatural superhero culty comedy comic. Steven.
The boxes are in.
The boxes are in.
They're so cute.
Dude, they're so cool.
They're so
These
sexy.
boxes are so cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so these boxes came in.
Wow.
We also got these stickers that are going to be hard to see, but they're really cool.
They are really cool.
Dude,
Barreled cell.
I'm so excited for all this stuff. I can't wait. I know we're working on Bloodlust, and we're going to get through that, and we're going to finish, Deathless issue 4. And I can't wait, dude. How are you feeling about the whole thing? You think we're on track? We're doing a good job?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm excited for, once again, I'm so excited to finish Deathless 4 and give it to you, so that way we can start Deathless 5 and be done with Deathless, and then see like an open skies for a moment and maybe make a movie or start Bullet in the Beast or whatever other project. But it's gonna be cool to have a graphic novel. And I think there's even, weren't you saying that there was talks of even putting a collection for Bloodlust? Is Chris considering?
Yeah, Chris is talking about that. I'm not sure what the plan is yet, but yeah, we're talking about it. We're gonna see, like, once we get a certain number of issues together, we'll see what we can do. But dude, once we're done with Deathless issue 4 and you are like starting to draw issue 5, that's when I'm jumping into the movie stuff. I'm going to write that whole screenplay.
I'm so excited for that.
Dude, I'm so excited because like I've had so many fun ideas. I haven't really talked about them much in the podcast. Part of it's like, I don't know, like there's a part of me that's like, I do love telling everyone the ideas and like going through it and like explaining it to everyone. And just having fun conversations, but I don't want to spoil things, and I also don't want to do that thing where, sometimes when you talk about something, it kind of like takes the energy out of it for you. You're like, oh, well, I already talked about that, so like I guess I don't have to do it now. You know?
It's like you've already watched the movie.
You've already watched the movie, yeah. And
I've also just noticed, like, with you and with other people too, like, certain creative, like, every creative that I know is very, very different with the way they handle their projects, and you and I are very like polar opposites when it comes to talking about what we do creatively, because you're very private with your creative works. Like, you share like the general concept, sure, but you are very like guarded with your ideas, which is understandable and totally fine. That's your process, and I am not here to comment one way or the other on it. I'm a totally open book. I'm like, this is what I'm doing. Do you have ideas too about it? I want to hear them. I was like throwing them out there and making mood boards every freaking day about them, and like just like shouting about it until it's done. And then once it's done, I'm like, oh man, time to do it again.
One of my favorite things is solving like story puzzles.
You love that, yeah.
I love fixing that stuff and coming to, like, because it's like D&D, right? Like the best puzzles you can create in D&D are puzzles that are a little complicated but have multiple answers, right? Mm-hmm. Like something that it doesn't need to be meticulously carved out, and you don't have to look specifically for one particular key in one particular way, but there are many avenues to find that key or open that lock, and I feel like that's what storytelling is, and I love that. It's fun because like sometimes you'll ask me for some ideas and I'll give you ideas, but then you'll build on that and I'm like, oh, that's great. And yes, that's my favorite thing to do with other, with you especially, when we're doing that.
That's what, like, anytime you like get ready to tell me something, I'm always like, stop.
Yeah.
What's the intention here? Should I give you an idea, or should I just sit here and say, That sounds awesome.
There's literally only been one time where I've ever been like, you can give me
like,
ideas.
Exactly.
It's like the whole thing where men, like, will, in a relationship, will, you know, when their wife or their partner comes to them with a problem, they try to solve it as opposed to just listening. You need to get like or you want me to listen, or you want me to
I love.
It's like, that's
my very, very good friend Lexi and I have she's always like this. Like, anytime I come to her with something, she's like, "What do you want in this conversation? Do you want to vent, or do you want me to problem solve?" And then I'll tell her the options, and she's like, "All right, now I got it. I'm gonna wear that hat."
But yeah, I like doing that with you. I don't like, obviously, like, and you're great with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, there are times where I just want to vent, and I'm like, I have an idea, I'm gonna work through this. If you're okay with that, and you're like, yeah, and
like, yeah, tell me all about it.
Yeah, and I'll just like tell her, and then I'll talk myself through and go, oh wait, duh, it's this. Yeah. And then I'll just walk away.
You're like, I knew you knew the answer all along, baby.
Yeah.
Also, you're welcome.
Yeah. And it's great. And that it makes me so happy. I'm just like, we did it together. It was perfect. It happened recently with the movie where I was like, oh, I'm kind of struggling with this. And I already kind of had the answer, but I wanted like a little bit of validation from someone who wasn't me, who I cared about, you know? But dude, Steven, I know I haven't talked to you a bunch about it, because I've been like just working through it. So I decided to go with mosquito-based vampire.
So cool.
Because I've never seen it, and it makes sense.
The big long nose?
Yeah. Steven, like, yeah, because, and Steven, did you know that mosquitoes have an aversion to garlic?
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Like a natural aversion.
A natural aversion to garlic. They also use silver sometimes in repelling, or in various repellents for mosquitoes, which also feeds into, like, vampirism.
And now holy water can work unless it's kept at a humid temperature, and then it's a breeding ground. It's a breeding ground for mosquito vampires.
So, but the reason I wanted to do something that was different than just standard vampire is it feeds into the playful idea of like, what will work on this thing? It seems like a vampire, but is it a vampire? Kind of, but not. You know, like, you know. So I thought that would be fun. So we've been, so it's a mosquito vampire. I'm very excited. And Jake, Carly's brother, agreed to be the main character in it, so I don't have to do it. I can just film it, and like direct the thing. So I'm super excited about that.
I'm so excited too because A, I love my brother.
Yeah.
2, I think he's gonna be great for this role because he is very much a like, just tell me what to do, and I have no creative investment in this project whatsoever except to make it the best that can be for you.
and like, dude, her brother, I mean, you met her brother, but her brother is so great. He's naturally funny. He's very open to doing things. He's just perfect for the role.
Because my brother is very much our father in that he's
our father.
No. My brother and I's father. Jesus.
He's my dad now too.
My dad now too. Best dad I ever had.
Fathers.
Your brother is my father.
Father Jake.
And your brother is also Tina's father.
Oh
and Cambria's father.
Can you tell we live in Florida?
Oh my god.
No, but my brother is very much our father, where like he is so unafraid of making an ass of himself, and in fact he invites every opportunity to do exactly that. So I'm really excited to see how he comes into this role.
He's gonna do great, and he's going to also inform a lot of the dialogue because I know how Jake talks, and I know how I can blend, you know, like the things that I would want the character to say with the things I know he would naturally come out of his face.
Yeah.
You know. So anyway, I'm really excited.
Riffing when we did the D&D campaign is proof that he's got this.
Oh,
exactly, 100%, dude.
So good.
100%. I'm so excited for it, and I can't freaking wait for this project. So yeah, that's going to happen after we actually finish Deathless. This is my main priority. Super excited about it. How are you? Are you like, you still feel good drawing it and everything?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wow.
I got this. I'm back in full fledged. Nothing else matters but drawing and doing pavers mode. So
yeah, dude. Oh, But there is, I know this is all about our, 300th episode, and we have a lot to celebrate, and it's been a good time. But I will say, since we were talking about Kickstarter, and this is my wife, did you know she has a Kickstarter that's going up? It's a pre-launch page, is up already.
That's awesome.
For her next book.
I'm so bad with social media this day, but that's
needs
to be shared, people.
So Carl's we've been talking about this for a while because you've been fortunate enough to go out there and you tried your hardest to find an agent. It was a big struggle, a lot of rejection. It wasn't fun.
No.
And then you were very fortunate to find an incredible agent.
She's like one of the best ones. And it's so funny because I didn't know that about her before she approached me. And when I signed with her afterward, I did an interview on a podcast with this author, and she had asked me about it because at that point I was what's known as vague, which is this stupid industry term that I simultaneously understand and also I'm like, it's dumb. But basically it just means that you haven't signed the contract yet, so nothing's like official and you're not supposed to really like announce anything publicly. But she was like, can you tell me who it is that you signed with? And then I told her and she was like, what? And I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that it was that serious. And she's like, that's like, what? How did you do that? I'm like, I don't know. I just shared things online. I'm sorry.
So you found this agent night, and it's funny, dude. Like, I've never wanted that path. Like, I've never been someone who's been like, I'm gonna send my books out and like try to. We've talked about sending our comics out to like Image at some point. Like, we've talked about these things, but then like as soon as I was like, we can print stuff ourselves and try ourselves, let's just do it. So I kind of like became like disenchanted by all of that, but it was still like a mystery to me, so like in my head, I still kind of had that idea of like, once you get an agent, they do all the work and then you're fine and all your books are magic and you're like a golden goose from then on.
It's not like that at all.
It's not the case. So like,
and I love Vicky because she is both self-published and traditionally published. So, and she, like, almost all of her clients are hybrid in that they do both. And she sees the value in both avenues, which is amazing. And so she, like, fully supports me trying to self-publish this next book, which is really cool and awesome. She's even, like, going to, help me out with that a little bit as much as she can, which is awesome. It's great to have that champion in your corner, but like you're saying, like just because I have an agent doesn't mean that it's like a clear path to being traditionally published. There's still all of these extra hoops that you have to jump through, and then you add into that all this tumultuous landscape that we have where you have imprints that have been around for literal generations that are shutting down out of nowhere. We have massive layoffs across the board, across all these different, publishing houses and everything. And it's really scary and uncertain right now. And I had every intention of taking this book and passing it on to Vicky and trying to do it traditional. And then once I saw what was happening, especially like earlier this year, I was like, I don't think this is the time to be doing that. But I also don't want to make readers wait for this sequel to this book that everybody loves, which is I Know What I Saw. And so I was like, I really want to put it out there. I think I'm going to do it self-published this time. And she was like, I think that's a great idea. You should totally do it. And so I'm doing it, but the caveat is that because of things like AI and how weird things have gotten with that, like, I went from making, like, a very significant amount of money every year to, like, now I barely make as much as what I made when I first graduated from college. And it's been really scary. And so I was, like, in a position where I could easily afford editors to edit my books before I put them out. And now it's not like that at all. So I'm like, well, I can't afford an editor. So what can I do? Because I don't want to not publish this book. And the editor who I've worked with several times. In fact, she's part of the reason why I even have Vicky, because she helped make that manuscript for the book that got me my agent so great. But I really want to work with her again. So I was like, all right, I'm going to start this Kickstarter. Hopefully it gets funded. I can get this book edited and then release it into the wild. So that's what I'm hoping to do.
I mean, that's what Kickstarter is for.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what else to do here. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah, so anyway, the whole point is she really wants a human to edit the book instead of throwing it into some machine and letting it tell her where to put the commas because it's wrong all the time and it's terrible God, and also why steal the jobs. Anyway, so yeah, if you're out there right now and you're like, I want to support humans doing human stuff,
she's not human.
She's a wonderful author who's proven herself with book after book after book that are all worth reading. You can check them all out. Her author name is KT Carlisle. Her books are everywhere on Amazon, so go check those out. And please support the new book, Witch Among Us, which I only have how many chapters left? 4?
Yeah, you have like 4 chapters.
I have 4 chapters left of this book, and I'll tell you that although it's a sequel to I Know What I Saw, it is a really good standalone. It works really well as just a single book, like a standalone book by itself.
Well, I designed it that way intentionally because the first 3 books that I put out were like chronological in a series, and let me tell you, that's a huge mistake. Wants to read over 1,000 pages of a murder mystery that should have been 1 book. Carly, what's wrong with you?
This is the time machine to tell
You're not flipping Game of Thrones.
Don't read those books. No. Read my other books, though. They're great.
Yeah, definitely read I Know What I Saw, read Intuition, and then go support Witch Among Us. I'll make sure I put the Kickstarter link in below, but you can go right now on Kickstarter.com, or you can find Carly on X at KT Carlisle. Is it just KT?
It's KT_Carlisle.
Yeah, and just find her book, and please just hit that, remind me on launch button so she gets more people, because the more people who click that button, the more likely it is that Kickstarter makes it one of the projects we love.
Yeah.
So yeah, do that. But speaking of projects we love, Steven, our very first book, Play It Again, was one of those projects that Kickstarter loved, and I'm really hoping our next book will be also. I think Deathless issue 5 is going to be something special.
I definitely think it will be, because like I said a billion times before this, you're going to have a full series compiled into one amazing thing at that point, and I feel like it's just
people know they're getting their beginning and end, so anyone that never read it can just literally get I think it's going to do well.
Yep,
and then it's just graphic. We can just do whatever with it. So.
Yep, and then we're gonna make a graphic novel. Obviously, we're gonna have the movie situation. I'm gonna figure that out. We're going
exciting, creative things.
We have a lot of fun. So I guess episode 300 is all about. Hey, guess what? We still have issues, but we're still working on them, and we're still working on our creative endeavors, and we're doing our best to move forward. So, Steven, speaking of that, what are you looking forward to for the next 100 episodes? So what do you think we're gonna get into?
The next 100 episodes should have, Deathless completed, probably on issue 4 or 5 of Bloodlust by that point, I would think.
Yeah.
The movie should be getting edited by that point, I would think, also. Possibly even finished in and of itself.
Yep.
And then hopefully you all have some Bullet and the Beast campaigns to be backing at that point, too.
Hell yeah.
I will say, oh my god, was it June? Oh, man. I'm definitely going to have a script, and we will have done a table read, by, October. Hey, Jess is here. Hey, Jess.
Yes. I hope you'll always have issues.
So let's plan. Let's say we're probably going to end up doing a table read, sometime in September.
I love this plan. It's a great plan.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of when we would actually do the Kickstarter for the movie to launch this dang thing.
Probably early next year, right?
Probably, maybe, but we have to. I think we should probably finish Deathless before we make the movie.
God, why did you say that, Carly?
Stupid.
But we'll figure it out. We're very close to all of these projects. At the very least, you will be seeing coming up. We're finishing up issue 4 of Deathless, which will be made available, to everyone online. And we will have our movie being written right after that. I'm going to write the movie. I'm thinking I might share the whole process, Steven, as like mini videos and stuff. just on our channel. Like, I don't know. How do you feel about that? Because I was thinking,
it's what we've always, I almost think too, to some extent, that's something that we kind of strayed away from because we were starting to near the end of Deathless, and some of the plot points were kind of like everything was kind of coming to a head, so we felt like we couldn't share stuff. But that is something that this show's been missing.
Yeah.
The last couple of years, 2 or 3 years, is like we can't really share plot points anymore. It does issue suck. 1 we could because we were selling the whole concept, so we could talk about the things that were happening in the issue because we're trying to get you to understand what's happening here. But like issue 4, it's like we're like, hey, yeah, stuff is happening. There's a bear. Can't really go much more into it because like that's basically what's been happening. So I think with the movie, especially if you're not really caring if there's like twists or something that could get spoiled, like I think it'd be very helpful to drum up. And then like that's even like a selling point for anyone that's on the Kickstarter. Like, here's all the videos of our process so far.
Yeah, dude, I think so. As long as you're okay with it, like, just because I think it would be cool if you posted, like, or if you made videos of yourself just doing art and stuff, even if you sent them to me and I could edit them and like send that, to, like, post them, and we could start posting more like process stuff, both comics and the movies. That would probably help for the next year. I solemnly swear that I will have 0 suggestions. Thank you, Levi. I really appreciate that. It means the world to me. Tanya, you're here. We're almost out of here. Tanya, if you have any questions for us before we go, feel free to ask them. We've been talking about a bunch of stuff.
So many things.
Man, I'm so excited for all of this stuff. I am also excited, Steven, to have a conversation with Andrew Bowser, the weird Satanist guy. The weird,
I don't know.
Look, if there's going to be a table read in September, I'm going to assume the entire podcast has been a ruse to celebrate my birthday in 2026. Jess,
it has.
I love you, Jess.
Actually,
long con. It's all about Jess, everyone. Happy 300th episode from the Jess Cast.
I really thought you were going to say happy 300th birthday.
Happy 300th birthday, Jess. Oh, Tanya's driving.
I'm driving. Don't text Tanya.
Yeah, be safe, Tanya. Be safe. We really appreciate you. 100% of your art process and videos, and that would be great to see. Yeah, I will. I don't know if anyone ever watched that. So the way I will say, I will give all the credit to our good friend producer Sean from the Don't Make It Weird podcast. Check them out at DMIW podcast on YouTube. Their show is hilarious and wonderful, and they're really good friends. I will give Sean all the credit for getting me back into wanting to make a movie. Like, literally 100% of it goes to Sean, because he was like, there's a contest and you should try. It's Kevin Smith and you can make a movie. And I was like,
yeah, that was him.
It was all Sean. And I was like, yeah, I can do that. I literally just wrote the movie in one day. I was like, I got this, Sean. You don't worry. And I recorded myself writing the whole thing. Like, you can watch it on YouTube. I wrote the whole thing on YouTube just based on like Sean's recommendation of that contest, and it just like got the ball rolling where I was like, oh man, we should really make this movie. Oh, this is a thing I can do. Why haven't I done this yet? What is wrong with me as a human?
It's like you forget, like, the comics were because you wanted to make a movie. The comics are just the way you could tell a story cheaply.
Yeah, dude.
It's not cheap, but it's still cheaply.
Yeah, and
within your means.
I really, it's funny. Like, the more we do this, the more I really do love our comics. Like, we were working on Bloodlust today, and I was just showing Carl the 2 pages that we did, and I was like, this looks really good. I was like, we did a really good job.
Awesome.
Right? I was really proud of us for all the stuff I was like, all right, dang. Like, I'm sitting there just
it was a lot of work in a few days, but yeah, we did it.
Yeah, it was a lot. But like, it feels like more because we have so much else going on. It's not like our primary.
Yeah, like, I feel like I literally have like 10 things on the back burner right now. Like, I'm in a kitchen, I'm in the weeds, there's like 10 tickets, and there's more printing, and I have like things burning, and like, but it's okay. We're gonna miss these times.
Yeah, but this is. I hope you're right, dude. I think about that a lot. About what was it, Andy Bernard from The Office, who said, it's like, I wish there was a way to know that we were in the good times when we're in the good times.
Oh my god, yes.
Right?
Somebody should write a song about that.
Yeah. But the reality is, like, I know.
Yeah.
I'm here all the time. She knows. I've been really good at this lately, guys. I'm like super proud of myself. It took me a long fucking time to not be like miserable,
No,
but like
he's
I'm
constantly reminding me, "Hey, we're in the good times."
yeah.
And I'm like, but I want to be sad in this moment. He's like, "No, not allowed." I'm like, "Fine."
I allow it. We cry all the time, guys.
You're always crying. No,
no, but like but I do hope you're right. Like I hope this all gets to where we hope it gets to. But if it doesn't, look at how cool this has been for 300 episodes.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
still been something really cool to do with our time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's I love it.
That's a high five, just so we're clear, everyone.
Okay, whoa, hold up.
300 episodes. Time to get the things off your chest.
It's time to know the truth.
Even I love you so much. No, but it's been a really good time, and I'm really looking forward to finishing this book. And it does suck, dude. Like what you were saying before about not being able to share things. I struggle with it every freaking time, dude. Because like there are things that are happening in issue 4 that are like turny and like not twists necessarily, but just things that I'm like, oh, this is important to the plot in a way that I don't want to ruin for people, you know?
Yeah.
And I want to get past that so everyone's on the same page with the story, so then we can all have fun, you know? But I don't know. I think maybe with the movie, I'm just gonna be like I said, it's a mosquito-based vampire situation. It's something that's weird and silly and unique. I have a lot of very fun ideas. I finished the outline for it. I'm very excited to freaking write this, which I kind of like, dude. I don't usually do that. I'm like, isn't it weird when like sex lingo makes its way into like our daily vernacular? Like when we're like, oh, look, it's a circle jerk. Because I was about to say I'm edging. I was about to say I'm kind of edging myself. I was like,
it is weird. It's circle jerk, edging, and circle jerk both are ones that have like broke the public stratosphere for usage for something.
A little weird that we do this, but I was gonna be like, I've been edging myself, guys. Like, what? You can't just say that.
I've
been calling my story daddy lately. So.
This is not anyway.
Joking me, am I right?
No, just settle down, Anne. Anyway, we love you all. Steven, what do you want to say to the people before we go? What are you going to work on this week, and what do you want to say to the people?
I gotta keep pushing through Bloodlust and Deathless simultaneously. So if you are listening, please answer your surveys. Make sure we have them all. The last thing we want is to be printing Deathless issue 4 and be missing out on someone's cameo or somebody's t-shirt or something. So just please get those surveys back. I'm sure everyone in chat has long sent their surveys, so I'm not concerned about you, but get the message out there. Thank you so much for tuning in each and every week for 300 episodes. So many episodes. It's crazy.
It's amazing.
300 weeks in a row.
300 weeks in a row.
In a row?
Oh, speaking of that, we need Kevin Smith to join us for episode 500. Kevin Smith.
You were supposed to be on.
You were listening to this and you have not responded to these men. I'll find you. And I will shake your hand and apologize for this message. But also, Kevin, please be on the show.
Just come on our podcast, Kevin.
Please.
Literally just answer a Zoom call. Just answer a Zoom call whenever we do review.
What are you doing this week, my wonderful wife?
What am I doing this week? I am waiting for my lovely beta readers to give me more feedback. So far, so good. Mm-hmm. Hopefully that trend continues.
Oh, you have beta readers?
Yeah.
Alpha readers.
He's my alpha reader, actually, so...
He looks like a little Chad reader, actually.
She's also trying to get as many people to click on the pre-launch button on her Kickstarter as possible. So please go, make sure, if you've already clicked the button, make sure you share the link. Guys, I have been throttled on X/Twitter so bad lately, just from talking about things. I posted something today and literally got 0 likes for like 20 minutes, and I was like, what's happening? This is great. Like, even when I was in like the void, people would at least see the posts.
Yeah.
You know, now I'm like back in the void.
It happened to me too recently, where I posted something and I got like after 24 hours, 1 like.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's crazy when it's crazy when it happens. So if you see the Kickstarter posts or any posts about what we're, anything we're working on, or anything that like the people you care about are working on, not just us, but like your posts as well, share other people's posts and make sure you, not just that, but like comment on the post, comment, because the algorithms are simple, stupid AI robots that like work based on the superficial, praise that you need to show in the first 20 pages of a book that I know I'm gonna buy.
Jess, I am on Threads. I'm on Threads. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm on X. And I'm on Substack. I'm on a lot of places.
Yeah,
It's hard. It's real hard.
I'll kill him. Anyway,
Mr. Handsome is not here, okay?
Wow! Wow, again! I'm
Listen,
getting attacked constantly in episode 300. I'm just kidding. This week, I'm going to do my best to help my wonderful wife share her project and get it followed by as many people as possible, because I think it's going to be very successful, because it's a very good book, and also just if you even look at her pre-launch page, it looks good. She did a really good job in all the freaking art stuff, and I'm hoping it blows up. I think it will. I love you.
You taught me how.
Anyway, but I'm going to color as much of Deathless as I can. Now that my eyes are broken anyway. I'm broken. No, we're taking another road trip to go see her brother and sister-in-law, which I'm.
So is he stationed? Did they go like more North Florida now? They're not in this area anymore.
So they are on her mom's property up in Gainesville.
Gotcha. Gainesville's not too bad.
It's not too bad. I mean, it's a 4-hour drive, but it's all like highway driving, So like it's not too bad.
There's actually a lot of scenic routes to take too. To get
a lot of cows, a lot of horses. I'm all about
and I will point out every bird.
Every single one.
Every time I see a bird, I'm like, guess what that is? And she's like, again? And I'm like, yep.
Yep.
It's a bird.
He's slowly turning into
Bring up birds. Chris, I'm so sorry. I see spoonbills so often. When Chris stayed with us the first time, he was looking for a spoonbill. And ever since he's mentioned it, like anytime I'm working, like especially in Inglewood, I see spoonbills like
oh my god.
Not like every day, but like once every couple months, once every month or so.
God. Okay. But that's what we're doing this week. Thank you so much for being a part of the show and this colony and this community that we've been building. We welcome you into our hearts and into our cult as always, and we're thankful for you. But thank you, and thank you for watching this live show or any live show we ever do. It really does mean everything to us. Steven, is there anything else you want to say to people before we go?
Love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in each and every week. Thank you for being our friends, and thank you for loving and supporting us.
You are birds. You're all amazing. We really do love you, and we're thankful for you. But until next time, I'm Anthony.
I'm Stevie Wildcard.
I am KT Carly LaFusile. Don't you ever forget it.
And this is the We Have Issues. We'll see you next week.
See ya.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh my god. Wait. Steven just like runs away right away.
Like,
I'm not gonna shut it off. I'm just gonna keep talking. I'm just gonna keep talking to the people. Hang on, before we go, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Will you marry me?
Of course.
Oh, okay, cool.
Every day for the rest of my life.
Also, if you could put one toy into the cupboard, what would it be?
Oh no.
Yeah, you can put one toy into that cupboard.
One toy?
Anything you had as a kid or ever.
Okay, I know exactly what I had this little like stuffed animal named Taffy. It was one of those Beanie Baby ones, but it was like a bigger one, and I loved that thing. I had it until like well into high school. College. It was in college. I had it until college and after college. I loved that stuffed animal. I would put it in there and it would become a live puppy and I would have it forever.
I feel like it would come to life and be like,
no.
It wouldn't talk? It has a name, I guess. You have to feed it?
Yes.
What if you put it in the cupboard?
Don't make this too complicated. It's a dog. I have the dog. The dog is mine. I want the dog. Happy.
I would put the genie lamp, because I want wishes, and I could wish for a dog. Anyway, love you all!